Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly advice reading for the week starting June 27, 2016. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. As always, keep in mind these are general readings and so they're not going to apply to everybody watching or not in the same way. If you're interested in a private reading, you can follow the link in the description box below. It will take you to my website. And for now, just take away the messages that do make sense from this general reading. And I've also added in the description box the video collaboration between me and Stormy Grace, a beautiful astrologer, looking at the love energies, love potential for the week. It is a tarot and astrology forecast, so if you're interested, just have a look. I hope you enjoy it. So, Libra, you have what looks like a very busy week, a very awesome week, okay, but definitely busy. So, let's just get started. The overall theme for you this week, what the entire week is about for you, we have ideas and inspiration. So ideas and inspiration is telling you to pay attention to your thoughts this week. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your intuition, okay? If you see in the card, there's an angel whispering in her ear as she's just, sitting around. This is telling you that you are going to have several angels whispering in your ears this week. Angels, spirit guides, whoever it is that you work with, okay? And, actual people whispering in your ears if you're asking for guidance. Ideas and inspiration is telling you that this is a week of progress for you moving forward, and this comes from receiving answers, receiving guidance, receiving knowledge, receiving information that you have been missing. And like I say, this may come to you in your dreams, so this is a good time for you to start a dream journal, okay? Just wake up in the morning and write down what you dreamt of in as much detail as you can. This may come to you as signs, symbols that are put on your path, so don't discard anything, okay, as coincidence or anything like that, okay? Go with it and see where it takes you. Also hidden messages, okay, something that sticks with you from a song or a movie or something that you read that is a message for you, and you're supposed to look at it and process it and apply it. Also, this is telling you that you're going to be very, very inspired this week, very creative this week. So write down your ideas so that you don't forget any. Creative thinking is your thing this week, all right? So whatever you're dealing with, get creative with the solution. The old way of doing things is not really going to work, and with you getting creative and trying something completely new and outside the box, you're going to move forward a lot more than you think. Okay, so also this is telling you you are going to be very inspired, but if you ever need help, especially this week, trying to figure things out or put things together, definitely reach out and talk to someone because they're there to help you out, okay? And that person is going to give you new ideas, or they're going to help you organize your ideas, okay? For career and finances, we have the Five of Rods. And this is career, finances, education, personal projects, anything like that. The Five of Rods is telling you that I feel that there's going to be a bit of an inner conflict within you, and that comes from having too many ideas, trying to get your attention all at the same time. So again, write everything down and then get organized, okay? The Five of Rods also talks about on-the-job training. So for some of you who are starting a new job this week, potentially in the creative field, something to do with writing, something to do with creating things, painting, composing, giving people guidance, giving people support, okay? People coming to you for ideas, people coming to you for inspiration. And the Five of Rods is definitely telling you that you're gonna have a busy week, okay? But just be present and pay attention, write everything down, and it's gonna be very successful for you. And this is also a card that tells you you may be dealing with some friendly competition this week. I feel that this is meant to challenge you in a very positive way, and it will be your creative ideas that set you apart from the group. So definitely trust your inspiration, write things down, and then express them fearlessly. Believe in yourself, have confidence in your ideas because they're going to be awesome, and you're going to get appreciation, respect, and rewards potentially for your ideas. This is also a good time for you to start either blogging or writing or teaching, I feel, coaching people, something to do with that, and potentially going online would be also very beneficial for you this week. In terms of home and family, we have the Sun card. And the Sun card talks about happy times in the home, okay? It talks about success, celebration, the family coming back together, okay? If people have been away for school or work or anything like that, the family is coming together again, and it's all the way it used to be when everyone was in the home. The Sun card also talks about maybe a child or a baby coming into the home this week. It also talks about family or close friends coming to visit, and maybe you haven't seen this person in a very long time, and this is someone who you were very close with and you spent a lot of time together. Potentially maybe the holidays, the summer holidays, you always spend them together, okay? So and now they're coming to visit you, and you're reminiscing and you're focusing on that joy and you're sharing it with the rest of the family. The Sun card also talks about maybe you're getting inspired this week and you're planning a family trip or you're planning a family vacation. Definitely get creative and don't hold back, okay? And the Sun card just talks about happy times in the family, feeling carefree. So I feel that if you need anything to do with the home and family, okay, if it's permits, if it's loans, if it's approvals, if it's information or anything like that, I feel like get creative in the way you ask for it, okay? Or talk to people in a confident way. And be yourself, okay? Be genuine, be yourself, be down to earth, and be open and honest, okay? Because that's really going to be appreciated. And with the Sun card, you're going to get approvals, you're going to get the yes, you're going to get the green light in whatever it is that you're trying to do. In terms of emotional life and love life, we have the Knight of Rods. So another Rods card. So you have 3 Rods cards and the Sun card, which is also fire. So you're going to be extremely inspired this week, okay? I cannot stress that enough. So write everything down. So in terms of emotional life and love life, with the Knight of Rods, this is telling me that things are moving, things are changing in your love life, okay? For those of you who are single and looking, I feel like this is someone coming in to your life, and this is a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. This is someone who's very creative, very eccentric, I want to say, completely different, outside the box, very, very fun, and so I feel like they really catch your eye, and you spend time together, okay, and you do some fun stuff together. With the Knight of Rods, this may be, for some of you, I feel like, this could lead to something, and for others, this is just someone who's passing through, okay? This is someone who's not going to be here for very long, but this is not to say that you shouldn't have fun and you shouldn't enjoy yourself with this person, because I feel like they're really going to have a positive effect on your life. For those of you in existing relationships, the Knight of Rods is telling you that you may be moving in with your partner this week, okay? With the Sun card and the Knight of Rods, you may be moving in because you or your partner is pregnant and you're looking for a bigger place, you're looking for your own place, because he is a card that represents change of residence, and it's definitely talking about moving forward, and it's definitely talking about taking things to the next level. And I feel that if you want to surprise your partner with a trip to a foreign place this week that is going to go off without a hitch for you, it's going to be very successful, and they're really going to be very happy that you did that, and you're going to have a lot of joy and passion this week. And the Knight of Rods is definitely fire, and fire in a relationship is passion. So romantic times this week, okay? So make sure you spend time with your partner. Make sure that you do fun things together. Small surprises, small gestures are going to go a very long way, but there's definitely a spark that is being reignited or just discovered for the first time. And you definitely could be traveling together this week. In terms of health and well-being, we have the 10 of Rods. So the 10 of Rods is telling you that if you don't balance things out this week and prioritize, you may find yourself exhausted by the end of the week, and you don't want that, because it's just going to take you out of the game, and this is such an awesome week, you really want to be in it. So once again, it's telling you that you're going to be very busy, you're going to have a lot on your plate, and you're going to be very, very inspired. So you may be distracted this week because your mind is elsewhere, because there's some sort of download that is happening where you're receiving a lot of ideas, a lot of information, okay, from your spirit guides, from your angels, from the universe, and so you may be distracted, okay, and then you have to play catch up and then recuperate, make time for make up for the time you spend daydreaming, or apparently daydreaming, and do the work that you're supposed to be doing, okay? So this is telling you that, this is making for a very busy week. So please make sure you rest, make sure you drink enough water, make sure you sleep enough, make sure that you give yourself some quiet time, okay? Because otherwise, with the Ten of Rods, this is a card that talks about being exhausted, having too much on your plate, too much to carry. You're not seeing the way forward anymore, okay? And it's just feeling dragged down, feeling like you can't go on because, again, you have too much on your plate. And so this is definitely telling you, and look at the guidance card that you have. Balance, work, rest, and play, okay? The yellow rose. So this is telling you that unless you balance work, rest, and play, and anything else that you're focusing on this week, you're going to get to a point where you're going to feel exhausted. Physically exhausted, mentally exhausted, emotionally exhausted, just exhaustion all around. And it takes a while to recuperate from that, okay? And there's no point for you to get to that place. All you have to do is make sure that you do everything in moderation, that you give yourself some time for yourself where you don't think of anyone else and anyone else's problems and anyone else's tasks and your responsibilities. You just focus on what is fun. You focus on what is light, what makes you smile, and what makes you feel joy, okay? And just a few minutes in the day. But that will go a very long way for you. And so it's telling you that it's important for you to have fun along with fulfilling your responsibilities, okay? So it's not just about having fun this week, and it's definitely not just about your work situation or your creativity or your projects or your love life. It's keeping everything in balance, okay? And you may have to get creative about how you do that with ideas and inspiration. You may have to get creative, but it will definitely pay off for you. I feel like it's going to challenge you in a very positive way. And if you get to that balanced place, the sky's the limit for you this week, okay? And definitely if you're in the writing business, okay, in whichever way that is, if you're writing books, if you're writing for magazines, if you're blogging, if you have advice columns or anything like that, I feel like this is going to be a very, very good week for you. You're going to be extremely inspired, and also you're going to find that you're going to be very inspired in terms of what you want to do next, what kind of jobs you want to do, or what you want to do to enhance your jobs, what kind of projects you want to get involved with, where you want to go in terms of travel, and so on and so forth. Okay, you're going to have a million ideas coming your way. So the best way to keep everything in balance is write these ideas down so that they don't distract you from your day-to-day life, okay? But it's going to be an awesome week for you guys, okay? Please make sure that you keep everything in balance and you incorporate rest and play in there. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be really great, okay? So these are your messages. I hope that you have enjoyed the reading and that you find it useful. Thank you so much for being here with me. Let me know if you like it. And I hope you have an awesome week, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.